Japanese pilots locked onto the legendary U.S. battleship USS Arizona. At that moment, the sailors on board had no idea what was coming. The very next second, an 825-kilogram aerial bomb came screaming down from 3,200 meters in the sky. It punched straight through the deck and detonated inside the ship's ammunition magazine. The deafening explosion tore the battleship apart in an instant. All 1,177 crew members were killed. In the blink of an eye, Pearl Harbor was transformed into a living hell. Countless American soldiers fell into pools of blood. When the first wave of airstrikes ended, the U.S. forces believed the nightmare was finally over. But they were wrong. The real disaster had only just begun. The Japanese suddenly launched a second wave of attacks. 167 aircraft swarmed the skies over Pearl Harbor, dropping bombs and strafing targets without mercy. One brave American soldier ignored the danger, mounted a machine gun, and fired relentlessly. Amazingly, he managed to shoot down a Japanese bomber. Meanwhile, the battlefield hospitals were already overwhelmed. Doctors struggled desperately, unable to save everyone. Then suddenly, Japanese bombers roared overhead. Bombs fell straight down. In an instant, the hospital was blown to pieces. The bombing continued without pause. The U.S. airfields became the next target. 76 fighter planes were reduced to twisted wreckage, and countless soldiers were killed on the spot. Before the USS Arizona finally sank beneath the waves, nearly 1,000 men were still trapped inside the hull. They pounded on the steel walls, screaming in agony. Rescue teams fought desperately to cut through the ship, but seawater kept flooding in. The trapped sailors were drowned alive. As bodies floated across the surface of the harbor, the rescuers looked on in grief and fury, powerless to help. This was the infamous attack on Pearl Harbor. At the cost of just 29 aircraft, Japan crippled 19 U.S. battleships, destroyed 188 aircraft, and claimed over 4,000 lives. This shameless sneak attack ignited America's rage. President Franklin D. Roosevelt immediately convened an emergency meeting and officially announced that the United States was at war with Japan.